Here we go again. Third session. The first session was insanely good. We were about 1700 big blinds in profit in like an hour. Second session was pretty bad. We were about 600 big blinds down. So far so good. I will start from the next week on to track also here the process and the overlay of the stream so that you can directly follow it, but it is shown right now on the page and in the Google Sheet, if you are curious about the current state. Anyway, third session now, 500. Okay. Okay, I think we are prepared to just enter short text. Last but not least, the page. Bam. Okay, let's fucking go. Zack. Okay. Here we go. It's Friday, the perfect day for the grinds. So let's see what we get.
Check. 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 Die. Die. Call. Call. Die. Lazy.
A few cells of my body wanted to do a check shove on the top right one. Looks a little bit, not sus, but it's a pretty loose configuration, but the trap here on the cutoff seems to be weak. Okay, let's see. Against half, I'm gonna go for a call, being aware that there's a limb 3-bet frequency. This guy next to us. That's a pretty good price with no potential. Okay, so for this first state of the grind, I'm mainly just focused on understanding the table dynamics. Like what is going on here, who is a nit, who is a spira. So just focus on that and we'll then make a decision. Do I want to stay on this table or not? So we have a double gutter top right, check, check. I think that's, yeah, big bet. Would be interesting on what kind of cards we want to continue on the river if we receive a call. Especially the cutoff is probably very flush draw heavy.
Check. 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 Die. Call. Check.
Check. Call.
Die. Check. Call.
Check.
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 Die. Check. Die.
Die.
Check.
Check. Pull. Die. Die. Call. Die. Call.
Check.
Pull. Check.
Call. Check.
We're in an interesting spot here, top left. Nice, yeah. Interesting. Maybe something like
Call.
showdown value and flush draw or jack 7 I could imagine makes sense as it's such a cheap price on the river. Looks like he was hoping for something. Let's gonna check this. He had 7-4, which was okay. It was a straight draw on the flop, and then he got a low pair, and that's optimistic. And the other guy was fucking bluffing. Holy shit! So this is exactly the scenarios which I want to discover. Okay, so we understand now. It was the Zone Niremu guy. That he's super aggressive and has no... no, it's not Zone Niremu, it's a CNX guy. That he's open-minded to continue a bluff even on very bad one-outs. While the other guy is very call-heavy, like he doesn't like to fold at all. And even if it was just like a limp pot, it gives some indicators that he will probably have the same tendencies in other situations too. Yeah, as you can just see. And now he's dead. Okay. But still we have the CNX guy, and good to know he's on the more bluff heavy side.
Call.
Okay, I understand. Okay, that's a tough one. Zero equity on board 1, solid equity on board 2. Actually way better than if we would have 2-3 or 9-2. Gonna make it some half. that's ugly. That's super ugly. But I think we have still to call it. Yeah.
Die.
콜,
Yeah, we still have to
Bet.
call it.
All in. Die.
콜,
It's like 160 big blinds. We have to pay 140.
다이,
Okay.
다이,
100% on board one.
Check.
Close that we would win the the other board too, but check jamming here with this hand is wild.
Die.
Wild.
Die.
다이,
All in. Die.
Super wild.
Die.
콜,
So we'll keep this in mind.
Call. Call.
다이, 콜,
Call. Check.
Or it's just me that I'm the mid.
Call.
Us bomb pots
Check.
with
Check.
jackpots are so, I mean, not new, but
체크,
connecting with the jackpot, it's for me at least new, and it's super complicated.
Call.
So maybe just my mind is a little bit too nitty, I'm not sure.
Die.
다이, 콜,
Die. Die.
다이,
Die. Die.
I love to play here multi-way with such a nut potential hand, so just
Die.
checking and hoping get something with nut potential.
Call. Call. Die. Check.
다이,
Call.
올인,
Die.
콜, 체크,
Die.
다이,
Call. Die. Die.
다이,
Die. Die.
다이, 체크,
Die.
콜,
Die. Die. Call.
다이,
Die.
다이,
Yeah, let's isolate this wild dude.
Check. Die.
다이, 체크,
Die. Check. Die. Die.
체크, 다이,
Full.
다이,
Die.
콜,
Die.
콜, 다이,
Check.
다이,
Die. Die. Call.
체크,
Full. Call.
콜,
Call.
콜.
Check.
체크, 합,
Hot. Full. Call.
Die.
Call.
Interesting.
다이,
Die.
다이,
Call. Check. Die.
Wow.
Hot. Full. Die. Die.
다이,
Call. Call.
콜,
Check. Die.
다이,
Die.
다이,
All in. Die. Die. Die.
다이,
Die. Die. All in.
올인,
Die. Die.
다이, 콜,
Die. Full. Die.
Die.
Call. Die. Full.
다이,
Check. Die.
다이,
Die.
다이,
Definitely gonna protect here our equity.
Hot.
Against three guys, we have a very good kicker.
Die. Call.
Okay, so he's he's not using the auto revive function. I think it's now this is
체크,
Call.
다이,
not really a card where I think we get much more value from.
다이,
Check.
He's not using it as a bluff, so I don't think he's bluffing either on
콜,
the river.
콜,
Check. Full.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Check.
Okay, that's fair.
Call.
So when he decided to not bluff on the relatively scare card, I think he has more showdown then.
Call.
And
Check.
콜,
I think we have enough
체크,
Full.
showdown value to do a small value bet.
Call. Check.
But that he decided to check the turn back there with this gut shot is, I think,
Die.
also good information.
다이,
Check. Check.
Because definitely like a hand which is high potential to be bluffed.
Hot.
That's a crazy draw.
Die.
Straight draw, straight flush draw.
Check. Call.
다이,
Holy shit.
Die.
다이,
Die.
Wait, do we have? No, we don't have. Ah!
다이,
Okay, I was thinking. Okay, let's do a small bet.
Bet.
The 2 pairs, 7x calling, sets calling.
Call. Die.
Hop.
Uh,
Cool.
Ha.
Die.
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 Die. Die.
can I fold if he jams? I have to pay nothing.
Die.
I don't think I can fold. Yeah, it's sad, but
Die.
I feel so dead and at the same
Cool.
Die.
15%. Yeah.
Die.
I think I saw too many crazy things to fold this type of hand. Especially when we are not so deep stacked.
Call.
Check.
Call.
Cool. Cool. Check. Hop. Check. Check.
Die.
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 Hop.
Die.
Die.
Die. Die. Die.
Cool.
Die.
Die. Check.
Die.
Cool.
Like bluffing that the ace of clubs was like a mid pair, top pair, I think it's
All in.
possible. And it doesn't have to be often possible, but we're doing the call profitable.
Die.
But yeah, definitely not a hand which is like highly bluffed. Oh, this is a very interesting one. So here we have on both boards, we have good equity and super great equity.
Die.
So now the major value comes from the call mode. So let's try to get them
Die.
into as
Die.
much calls as possible.
Die.
Not making too much pressure, but also not giving them free equity.
Die.
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 Die. Die. Call. Die.
Cool.
Die. 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 Call. Die.
Okay, we have one call. And I don't... the king is extremely bad. Oh wow. The king and the club, I think that the worst cards in the deck.
Lazy. Die.
Die.
Literally.
Die. Die.
Yeah, I'm just jamming here. 30% pot left.
Call.
I like that he's tanking.
Holding.
But yeah, super unlikely we now win boss.
Check. Die.
Wait. What?
Die. All in. Die.
Yeah, that's insane again.
Call. Call. Call.
That's an insane call.
Call.
Yeah.
Die.
Okay.
Call.
Okay.
Die. Die.
Cool.
Call. Call. Call.
Cool.
Call.
And I'm worrying about the king and
Cool.
the flush.
Cool. Check.
But he thinks, oh,
Check.
Ha.
Check. Cool.
ace high, let's go for
Call.
it.
Die.
All in.
Holding.
Die.
Die. Check. Check.
Die. Die. All in. Die. Die.
Die. Die. Die. Die. Call. Die. Call. Call. Check. Call.
Does an easy shove. A lot of dead money. I think he's even calling weaker hands.
Lazy. Holding. Check.
And
Die. Lazy.
yeah, against 100 PB we also get it in against the ISO, not against the first limper, so I'm not going all in here directly.
Holding.
Okay, and he still has ace queen, ace king when he's jamming. Yeah, or even ace jack.
Die.
It holds this time.
Die.
Call. Die. 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 Call. Die. Call. Call.
Bet.
Call. Die.
Die. Die. Cool.
Check. Check. Check.
Check.
Check.
Okay.
Die.
Break even again? Yeah, break even again.
Check. Check.
Check.
Check.
Die.
Die.
Cool. Die. Die.
Check. Die.
Die.
Check. Check. Holding.
I'm running if I maybe even have to adapt depending on the day. It feels sometimes like the Friday, like just the weekend, is on average so much more crazy than if you play on Tuesday to Thursday.
die, die,
I would love to have some
die,
data on this one.
콜,
die, check,
콜,
die,
I wouldn't be surprised if the VPIP is correlating with the day. Like
die,
on weekends, maybe, I don't know, 5-7% more
die,
than in the week.
콜,
check,
die,
die, check, 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 check,
팝,
check, 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 check,
die, 콜,
check,
die,
check.
die,
check,
콜,
die,
어린, 콜,
콜,
책, 콜, 책,
die,
die,
콜, die,
die,
콜,
콜,
콜, die,
어린,
Okay, easy focus in Jack here.
die,
die,
An
die,
ace 10, we have definitely an ISO.
die, 어린,
die,
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 This guy can have definitely a lot of traps, so
콜,
let's be careful here against him.
die,
Okay,
check,
책,
콜,
콜, 콜,
check,
책, 콜,
die,
die, 책,
콜, 콜, check,
책,
die, 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 die,
die,
콜,
die,
okay, easy folds.
die,
die,
check,
콜,
If I look to the solver, this 5-way situations,
die, check,
it's extremely polarized, like
check,
2-pair and better, and even 2-pair is like
die,
completely fine to have this also on the check note.
콜,
die, check,
Infinity checks now twice.
콜,
He had, okay, yeah.
die,
Like, especially these kind of draws where we do not block any nut equity, and that the board on the flop is already connected in a way that it can already include straights.
check,
콜,
I think we really don't want to
콜, 콜,
check,
die, 콜,
bluff non-block hands,
check, 쿼터,
책, die,
like non-blocking hands to nut equity.
die, 쿼터, die,
팝,
Okay.
쿼터,
콜, 콜,
die, die,
die,
Very small bet, but we have one call with the bad kicker and one CC. I'm just folding.
bet,
die, 콜,
Ah,
콜,
dirty.
die,
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 콜,
콜, 콜, 콜,
콜, 책, 팝,
die,
책, 책,
die,
책, 책,
check,
어린, die,
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 die, die, die, die, die, die,
레이즈,
die,
콜,
die,
die,
콜,
콜,
die, 콜,
콜, die,
die,
책, 콜,
die,
die,
콜, die,
Nah.
die, 콜, die,
die, 콜, die,
die,
어린, 어린, 콜,
die,
die,
Okay.
check,
die,
check, 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 die,
책,
콜,
콜, die, 책, 콜,
die,
die,
콜, check, 콜, die, die,
레이즈, 콜,
die,
die, 콜, 레이즈,
die, 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 콜,
die,
die.
콜, 콜, die,
What was this? Okay, he was in the small blind and starts to long. Super interesting.
콜,
Call, even when it looks unfortunately pretty strong, the donk on this board.
콜,
책,
with implant, I think it's fine. Now I really want to avoid a check shove. So with that equity, I'm gonna check back here. Not a good river.
Die. Call. Die.
I don't know. I don't think I get ever a fold from a king. So I'm gonna check.
tie,
Die.
I wasn't thinking that he donks queen 10 here. Okay. Maybe
Call.
he would fold this, but very high to... Very hard, I mean, to
Check. Check.
call,
estimate what kind of
all in,
range he would defend
Check.
when he donks this type of hands. Unpredictable.
Pull. Check.
tie,
Check. Check. Die.
check,
Hat.
call,
Call.
check,
Die. Die. Die.
check,
Pull.
tie,
Die.
tie,
Die.
call, check,
Check.
tie,
Call.
call,
Hat. Die. Die. Call.
tie, call,
Die. Call.
half,
Pull. Pull. Die. Die.
tie,
Die.
tie,
Die. Die.
all in,
Die.
call,
Call.
half,
Call. Die.
call,
Call.
tie,
Die.
half,
Call.
tie,
Hat. Die. Die.
tie,
Call.
tie, bet,
Die.
tie,
Die. 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 Hat. Die.
tie, call,
Die.
call,
Hat.
tie,
Die. Call.
tie,
Die.
all in,
Call.
check,
Die.
tie,
Close,
Die.
but
Die.
still cash.
tie,
Call. Die.
tie,
Okay, at least it's a good board to do
Bet. Call. Die.
call,
some flop aggression, maybe even turn. What the fuck?
Call.
call,
Die.
Okay, easy fold.
Call.
call, check,
Check. Die.
check,
Ooh, and there's a penguin. That will introduce a bomb pot jackpot
Check. Die.
in the next round.
check, check,
Curious what he had. Maybe aces would even make. He had fives. What the fuck?
pull,
Okay, that's so wild, man.
tie,
Die.
Oh boy.
Die.
So wild.
half,
Die.
tie, check, tie,
Check. Die. Hat.
call,
Die.
tie,
Die. Call. Hat.
call, call,
Pull. Die.
Die.
Die. Check.
tie, check,
Die.
tie,
Die. Die. Die.
I think I have to call. Yeah, I have 25% easily.
Call.
call,
Die.
5.
Call. Holding.
Oh, good.
pull,
Die.
Okay.
Die.
Now, just a gut shot on the non-jackpot, so just
Die.
fold. Bottom left.
tie,
Yeah, we have to call.
call,
Call.
check,
Check.
Even a flip.
Holding. Holding.
tie,
Doing a small protection bet here.
Die.
tie,
Call.
tie,
Die.
tie,
Call. Die.
call,
Die.
call,
Call. Check. Die.
check,
So
Check.
super bad kicker. We can do a block bet or check.
Check.
I think boss here is reasonable.
check,
Okay, I love the 3.
Check.
check,
Call.
tie,
Okay.
Die. Die.
call,
Yeah, that's
half,
when I do a bet against 7 people.
Hat. Check.
I think we have them to defend even tighter. With the ace and diamond, definitely going to bluff this here. Oops. I didn't saw that the one guy is so extreme shot. Okay, he's still folding. Okay, nice. This Venus guy we saw so often yesterday and 2 days ago, but always with a different second name. What does that mean? Okay, let's do a small bet first. Now with that sizing, yeah, he's folding some low pairs and he starts to check raise hands with nines, ace jack, jacks. So we get a lot of information, I believe, from his decision. So once he's just calling, we can definitely use this information and being a little bit more aggressive on turn river. At least this is the plan. Okay, 2 calls. Check here works good. Interesting. So this guy was the one who was pretty bluffy on the flop with the pot size, but then gave up on the turn. Okay, now we have an easy fold. kings?
check, call,
What?
Huh.
How you can have the head? How you can have your kings and
all,
other
all,
guy 8-9 off? Yeah, that's
call,
콜,
check,
just a wild environment.
check,
다이, 콜,
die,
다이, 체크,
call,
Super interesting that he's just calling their kings.
다이,
ha, call, check,
다이,
check,
체크,
On top right, dead money versus equity.
check,
I think now dead money has won.
체크,
Yeah,
오리,
it's not even 200 big blinds and 3. Yeah,
die,
nice. I love that he's folding. Yeah, because you know it's just like over 30 big blinds we can win directly.
button,
So we just need enough equity related to the risk we are taking.
die,
다이, 다이, 콜,
And I think nines are here
call,
다이,
strong enough.
핫, 다이,
but die,
다이,
call,
다이,
call,
다이, 다이,
call, call, die,
Check.
die, check, check,
체크,
check,
다이,
die, call,
핫, 콜,
call,
다이,
check, call, call, all in,
체크, 콜,
pull, die,
다이,
check,
체크,
check, die, check, call,
다이, 체크, 콜,
check, die,
Okay,
pull,
let's do some action. This is an interesting one, but we have a bad position unfortunately. We have something on both boards, and these kind of hands, from my current understanding, has high tendency to turn into a bluff.
ha,
벳,
Let's see, we make a small bet first.
다이,
all in,
Oh my god. Okay, they synchronized in pressing the all-in button. Against the first guy I would call,
다이,
pull,
not against the second.
다이,
Especially not if he
다이, 다이, 다이,
pressed all-in whatever happens before him. So yeah,
다이,
die,
nuts and okay, wow,
다이,
die,
wow. Ay, 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 ay.
다이, 다이,
die, call, die,
콜,
die,
콜,
die,
다이, 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 체크,
call,
die,
call, check,
체크,
check,
다이,
die,
체크,
ha,
다이,
check, button,
체크, 콜,
check,
다이,
die,
콜,
check,
핫, 체크, 다이,
call,
콜, 다이,
die,
다이,
call, check,
체크,
check, check,
콜,
call,
다이, 콜, 체크, 콜,
call,
체크,
ha,
다이,
die, die,
콜, 체크, 체크, 다이, 콜, 체크,
call,
콜, 다이, 다이, 체크,
I think we get here some information that he has no auto rebuy function on, which makes it significantly more likely that he's a fun
체크,
player.
check,
벳,
check, check,
체크,
So I'm gonna call a little bit looser,
체크,
and on top right I will play pretty aggressively on this board. Like, there's so many opportunities to continue bluffing here. The 5 I really don't like.
call,
It doesn't improve us, it hits the small blind range a bit.
die,
I don't like it.
다이, 다이, 체크,
It's at least one of them has pretty much always a jack.
call,
다이,
die,
So like, I think this is a good example, these two quarters. On any high card or some card which improves us, which gives us like a gut shot or a straight draw or a flush draw, we can continue him, producing so much pressure on him.
다이,
die,
다이,
call,
핫, 콜,
check, check, die, check, check,
다이, 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 콜, 콜,
die, die,
다이, 콜,
die, die,
체크,
all in check,
다이, 오리,
I think that's a good hand here to put in a limp pot. I think it performs there better in the 2-bet pot.
die, call,
I can go here with 1 bet. Like if they even start folding 2x and just calling over pairs and better,
die,
then we produce here. What is the break-even point? 40% fold equity?
call,
check,
Yeah, we should definitely produce that.
Check.
What is that?
Check.
Yeah, okay. But then giving up.
tie,
I think we're producing already the EV
tie,
on the flop
die,
and only continue if we may improve.
high,
Yeah, that's just quads always. 2 pair. He's a calling station, so I'm gonna raise. Otherwise, I would definitely just call it.
tie,
call,
At least I have made the note on him that he's a calling station,
die, die,
and that's a very nice turn.
pull,
call,
I think it's a very nice turn.
tie,
bet,
tie,
He's never folding an ace, I believe.
call,
die, ori,
Queen.
die,
tie,
check, bet,
I make it kind of like effectively all in. I definitely hope he's not shoving.
tie,
Wow.
ori,
Boy. Okay, that's sick.
tie,
That's sick.
die,
call,
call,
tie,
die,
check,
check,
I mean, 30 big blinds I think I had left, so
die, die,
check, check,
I appreciate that you didn't rent all in.
call,
check, die,
tie,
Ay.
check, call, pull, tie,
pull,
Wow.
tie,
Yeah, and as I said, if I wouldn't, like if you wouldn't be the calling station we have discovered earlier, then
check, check,
just calling, and that's it.
check, call,
But with that tendency, I think we get there so much extra value in the raise note when he starts calling any kind of a6.
high,
Yeah.
die, check,
tie,
die, die,
pull, tie,
die,
tie,
call,
pull,
lazy, die, check,
tie, check, tie,
check,
tie,
pull,
tie,
die,
tie,
die,
tie,
die, ori, call, die,
tie,
call,
call, call,
die,
call, check,
call, pull,
tie, tie,
call, check, call,
pull, pull,
die, 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 die,
tie,
die, die,
tie,
die, die,
up, call,
call,
call, all, call, call, tie,
call, check, pull, die, check,
tie,
die, check,
call,
die,
tie,
die, check,
9-6.
check,
call, check,
I can see it
check,
tie,
using it
check,
as a
check,
nice check raise bluff,
Check.
especially if the button is doing something. Okay.
lazy, tie,
Let's see what kind of sizing they use. They use it quite often to protect a little bit their ace.
all in,
Yeah,
die,
especially
die.
like the sizing. So I can pot check raise and get a fold from a ton of a6 combinations. I think it's extremely important to block the 6 and the 9.
tie, pull,
die, die,
Yeah, beautiful.
die,
tie,
die,
Let's check what you were actually snap folding. I think any kind of ace and weaker.
die, call,
He was folding 9-6.
tie,
check,
Ah, that's our hand.
check, call,
Okay, interesting that he had the same hand.
call,
Yeah, interesting bet.
high,
Ah,
call, die,
Very, very interesting.
콜, 콜,
die, die, all in,
콜, 다이,
die, die,
콜,
die,
다이,
die,
체크, 다이, 콜,
Venus Petalin. I think, yeah, he wants to steal, and therefore I will try to re-steal. It's a very loose preflop here configuration.
콜,
Uh-oh.
콜,
Okay.
check, die,
Alright.
콜,
Walks.
팝,
We really don't need a big size at all. We really just try to get the trash out
콜,
of his hand.
Check.
What? He was folding ace king?
체크,
die,
체크,
I'm just saying like, yeah, let's just fold the trash, da da da. He was folding ace king in clubs.
팝,
call,
체크,
call,
다이,
check,
체크, 다이,
Bro,
콜,
all in,
it is so unpredictable.
어린,
You can play against the most crazy Asian dude in the world and at the same time against the biggest nit either.
die,
So important here to make notes on the tendencies of the player. Wild, wild, wild.
call, call, die, die,
Okay, ace jack, obviously ISO value,
콜,
call,
백,
call, nice flop.
die,
Check raise or bet. I'm
다이,
gonna bet. I really hate my life if they boss checking.
call,
This is. I don't like the king, of course, but I like that it's not a club. I hate this. I mean, I would always bluff catch if it's not a spade.
콜,
check,
Okay, man, it's so sad.
콜,
die,
So sad.
die,
The turn plus the river, because on any other turn, if it's not a spade, I'm just going for it.
콜, 체크,
check, check,
Whatever,
체크,
it happens.
다이,
check,
다이,
One,
다이,
quarter,
yeah.
콜,
That looked like a huge re-steal here, so I'm just jabbing. I think he has, for example, a Jack 10 offsuit. Of course, or queens.
콜,
check, die,
Ay, holy shit.
체크,
Unbelievable. It's a super
die,
attractive spot here to steal,
die, call,
콜, 다이,
die,
and therefore I was believing, especially with the sizing he chose, he just tries to re-steal,
die,
but he just has the nuts. Even against that type of hand, we have 34% equity suited.
체크,
Ace 10. But yeah, not enough.
check, pull, call, die,
다이,
And that's a difficult
check,
one.
die,
체크,
On boss boards, semi-equity.
팝, 다이,
I'm gonna check and see how many players will show aggression after me.
다이,
And then I will decide if I check fold, check call, check shove.
die, check,
It's good that we have on boss boards something.
콜,
check,
Like this guy is scary, the cutoff, if he's doing something. Forward.
다이,
check,
어린,
die,
Yeah, I think.
다이,
all in,
Yeah, I think I have to. I have to go for it. Yes.
check,
I just hope the hijack has like, you know, that we beat the hijack in one board. That's quite important.
die,
콜,
Why he's thinking, bro, you cannot fold.
다이,
die,
So what does he have? Set. Oh, nice. Come on, come on. Oh my god.
pull,
Okay.
다이,
die,
Wow.
다이,
I mean, with the rake back, it's kind of break even.
다이,
die,
Yeah, but comparing this to just the EV we had here.
die,
콜,
Okay. Okay.
bet, check,
콜, 콜,
die, die,
콜,
die,
다이,
call, pull,
콜,
die,
다이,
die, check, die,
다이,
call,
다이,
bet,
Mm,
다이, 다이,
die,
다이,
check,
we block a lot of Queen X. We block check raise. Going for a very small bet again. I think very strong value hands he will check raise now. If he's not doing this,
tie,
then we can now continue on the turn.
Call.
tie,
Check.
And I mean, he could have ace 9 if you're unlucky, but
Check.
I think there's so many hands which will still now fold on this turn.
Check. Pull. Check. Ori.
tie.
Check. Call. Die.
tie, call, tie,
Call.
pull,
Check. Die.
tie,
Check. Ha. Die.
tie,
Call. Die.
tie,
Call.
call, pull,
Die. Check.
tie,
Ori. Pull. Die. Die. Call. Die. Die.
tie, tie, ha,
Die. Ori.
call,
Die. Check. Call.
call,
Pull.
Die.
Call.
call, call,
Check.
check,
Die. Check. Die.
Alright, let's do some set valuing. Call.
Die.
tie,
Die.
check,
Die.
tie,
Die. Check.
check, tie, bottom,
Call.
check, pull, tie,
Call.
Oh, that looks so weak. I
late,
cannot stop it. I don't know. Looks so weak.
Check. Die. Call. Pull.
call, tie,
Call. Call.
check,
Stop doing fancy actions, Chris.
Pull.
Just stop doing them.
tie,
We don't care.
Ori.
check, tie, tie,
He had...
Call.
check, call,
Die.
Yeah,
Check.
this is what I mean.
pull,
He had king 10,
Die.
so he just
Check.
doesn't care. He thinks,
Die.
whatever.
Bottom.
I want to see. I give a fuck.
Call.
call, call,
Die.
call,
Die. Call. Die.
tie,
Call.
ha,
Pull. Die.
tie, call,
Die.
tie, call,
Yeah, super unnecessary.
check, call,
Check. Die.
pull, check, tie,
Pull. Check.
check, all in,
Ha.
tie,
Call. Die.
tie,
Die. Die.
tie,
What? What? Bro, what the fuck? He's calling 3-2 offsuit.
check,
Die.
tie,
Call.
It cannot be worse.
Call.
tie,
Die.
What?
call,
Bro,
Call.
pull,
Check.
it's so wild.
Call.
He's calling that pre-flop, he's calling that effective all-in on the flop and obviously sucking out.
Ha.
tie, tie,
Holy shit.
Check. Die.
tie,
Die. Die. Call.
We're really here in
Call.
Wild Wild West.
tie, ha,
Just waiting for strong hands, getting in value from them. Just doing the very, very, very high EV plus EV plus. And I think that's it.
call,
That's my current belief about this limit.
tie,
It's so insane what's going on here.
tie,
I shouldn't try to force to get this extra EV making moves and that does not make sense or this. Because they just don't care, they just get it in any way then.
check,
Yeah. This will be now my adaptation. And I probably will at another table us it getting a relatively simple game plan.
tie, ha, tie,
Yeah.
pull,
Call.
tie,
Die.
call,
Die.
Ay, ay, ay.
bet,
Ori. Die.
tie, tie,
die,
콜 콜
Okay. With the second one, with the call, we definitely can call for set value here. It's only the first one I think I would just
콜 체크
콜, 체크,
fold.
콜
콜, die,
콜
check,
다이
check,
And just folding here.
합 콜 다이
check, check,
체크
check, check, 올인,
올인
die,
다이
콜,
올인
die,
다이
올인, die, die,
체크
check,
체크 다이
check,
Yeah.
콜,
Maybe here this is a good example.
콜,
다이
These two guys going broke. He has like a gut shot.
콜
콜,
The other guy has a very bad two pair, but on a super scary board.
die, die, 콜,
다이 다이
Whatever. Let's go.
die, die,
콜 다이 콜 다이
check, die, 레이즈,
체크
check, 콜,
다이
콜, die, die, 콜,
다이 콜
콜, die,
콜
check,
체크 체크
핫, die, 콜,
체크 다이
check,
다이
check,
다이 다이
check, check,
체크 다이
콜,
Jamming
콜,
top left.
check, die, 올인, die, check, die,
체크
check,
체크 체크
die, check, die, die,
체크
check,
체크 다이
check,
다이 합
check, 콜, 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 die, die, die,
콜
die, die, 콜,
콜 체크
check,
체크
콜, die,
콜 체크
I don't like the cold call from the big blind.
check,
It's a little bit scary.
체크 콜
die, die,
Snap call.
체크
check,
합
Okay, I'm gonna check here. Praying for a 10.
check,
10. Close.
체크
레이즈,
I have so many more aces than he has, but
다이
okay.
다이
I know I blocked the jack and dime. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold. If I have to think, should I do it? Probably I should just then always fold.
콜, die,
다이
콜, check, 콜, check,
It's crazy. He had ace 8 off.
die,
So he was calling with nothing.
check, 콜,
Okay, okay, bro.
체크
check,
체크 체크
핫, 핫,
Yeah, as I said, just playing the strong value hands,
콜,
giving a fuck about anything else. That's it.
die, 콜,
다이
콜, check,
Don't see a reason to check
check,
raise.
check,
콜
check, check,
체크 체크
check, 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 올인, check,
Of course,
check,
can't call.
다이
올인, die,
Ooh.
die, check, die, 콜,
다이 다이
die, 콜,
다이
die,
다이
콜, die,
다이
콜, die, die, die,
다이 콜
콜, check, 쿼터, die, die,
다이
die,
콜
die, check, 콜,
체크
We block ace queen ace king. Don't need a big bet here against the stack size.
올인,
Okay.
다이
콜, 콜,
Let's see what we get. It's also possible to get 200 and 500 big blinds jackpots.
die, die, 콜,
But relatively rarely, to be honest.
다이 올인
die, die, die,
100 BB with a jackpot. We have mid equity there. I think it's still a call.
Call. Die.
Die.
How many 8x? Okay, 9. Oh, come on, hold. Oh my god, hold. Okay, at least one was holding.
Die.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, nice. 200, over 200 big blinds won. Finally.
Ben.
Finally.
Check.
It would be crazy if the river would hold on board one. Then it would be something like 500 big blinds. But we definitely take the 200. Completely fine with that.
Die. Check.
Pull.
Nice.
Die.
Die. Die.
Call.
Die. Call. Call. Die. Call. Die. Call.
Call.
Die. Ha. Die. Die.
Check.
Check. Check.
Die. Check.
Yeah.
Check. Check. Die.
Without the spade, don't. Yeah,
Check.
I'm not investing further money.
Check.
Pull. Die. Die.
Check. Call. Call.
Pull.
Die.
Call. Call. Pull.
Die.
Die. Ori.
Check. Die.
Call.
Die.
Call.
Tens.
Die.
Yeah, I'm gonna check here.
Ha.
Check.
Pretty early position, and with a blue label,
Die.
more likely someone will ISO, not this time.
Pull.
Die.
Mm,
Check. Die.
Check.
Check. Check.
Pull.
Die.
Pull. Die.
Check. Die.
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 Check. Ha.
Call.
Die.
Lazy. Die.
Die.
Call.
Call.
okay, guys. 1 hour session, 100. Here we are quite a lot down. 200.
Die.
250. With rake back round about 200k down. We're just not so much. I was expecting more, to be honest, as it was pretty wild again.
Die.
But it's okay. Happens. I mean, in general, it feels super comfortable.
Check.
Super soft, but I really have to. I think this is right now my biggest challenge, to get rid of this doing some moves when they have capped or weak ranges, as they just do not care of my aggression. They just call with nothing. They don't care. So if this is true, and it really seems to be from the last 3 sessions, over 3 hours grinding now on this limit, that this is just a real thing, and therefore it gets to a relatively simple game plan, doing high V plus and extracting max value with the value range, which is huge when they do not fold the hands which they should fold. Okay, this is my takeaway for this session. Thank you guys for watching and the attention. Have good luck at the grind for this weekend, and see you